So, grand rising, ladies and gents, how y'all doing? I leave out here for work in probably like an hour, so I just wanted to drop this video. I'm gonna try to make it as quick as possible. I'm gonna do the best I can. I just wanted to talk to y'all about fear. You know what I'm saying? The importance of fear and the disadvantages of fear, for real. So, when it comes to the disadvantages of fear, fear is actually not a part of you. You know, it's only a part of you if you make it a part of you. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that fear didn't start with you. Fear started with your ancestors, your great grands. You know what I'm saying? On your great grandfather or your great or whoever was going through slavery, or you know what I'm saying, whoever had any type of traumatic experience and didn't know how to deal with it. They didn't know how to direct the energy of fear and use it for good. Because fear is only your inner demons fighting against you. You know what I'm saying? It's only the evil entities within you fighting against you. But they're not supposed to. But the thing about fear is, fear, even though it's your inner demons, fear is supposed to protect you. Fear is supposed to be able to allow you to provide for your family. You know what I'm saying? For example, you might be scared to lose your family, or you might be scared to lose your home. So you keep a firearm close by just in case you got to use it to protect your family. You keep bills paid to keep a roof over your family's head, because that fear of you losing the home and your family, you just feel like that's something you can't live with. You know what I'm saying? So in that instance, you're using fear for the better instead of for the worse. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the advantages of it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna touch on. The disadvantages is that when you try to the disadvantages is allowing fear to control you when really you're in control of fear, because fear is a part of you. Fear is not. If you take away the title of fear, it's just the energy. So you can direct your energy however way you want to direct your energy. Whether somebody agree with it or not, you can direct your energy however way you want to direct your energy. You know what I'm saying? So the thing about fear is that our ancestors, they didn't know how to deal with, a lot of them didn't know how to deal with their fears. They didn't know how to. Everybody always think that fear is bad, you know what I'm saying? But fear is not really bad. It's just the way that you're allowing it to control you is bad. It's the way that it's the way that you're using it that's bad. You know what I'm saying? Not wanting to experience the unknown, not wanting to dig deeper into what you're doing, not wanting to explore different avenues, not wanting to make sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? Scared to take losses. You know what I'm saying? In that aspect, fear is, if you're allowing fear to control you in that way, you know, or you're allowing yourself to use the energy of fear in that way, then something else is controlling you. You're not controlling yourself, because it's not like you want fear to overtake you and make you scared, but it's just something within you that you're not dealing with and that you're not facing, that's allowing fear, that's allowing your inner demons to destroy you rather than uplift you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so fear is a part of you. Fear is only an energy. You can direct your energy however way you want to direct your energy. But this is why the media comes in, it's so important to the people who rule the world, or to the evil elites that rule the world, because they know that if they can get you to use the energy of fear the way they want you to use the energy of fear, then you will never be successful. Your kids will never be, your children, your generation after generation will never be successful. You know what I'm saying? So as a spiritual being living in human experience, because you're not this physical vessel, you're a spiritual being living in this physical vessel, experiencing this earthly realm. You know what I'm saying? So you actually chose the body that you're in. You actually chose the family that you're in for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So everything is a baton pass. You know what I'm saying? So we're actually put here to heal the bloodline. We're actually here to heal the bloodline of our ancestors, you know what I'm saying? Or the people who that's in our bloodline now that we decided to come into this body. You know what I'm saying? Because don't forget, we come through our parents. We don't come from our parents. I'm gonna say it again. We come through our parents. We don't come from our parents. When you're talking about coming from your parents, it's more of on a 3D perspective, from looking at it from a 3D perspective, looking at it from an illusional perspective. You know what I'm saying? It's just this physical form. But when you say you come through your parents, now you're talking about spirit. Now you're talking about the ether. Now you're talking about now you're talking about the metaphysics. You know what I'm saying? So fear is nothing but an energy, and you have the power to control your energy. Just like you have the power to control when you're feeling good and you want to do, you can use fear to do good things as well. You can use fear. The energy of fear is supposed to protect you and provide for your family. It's not supposed to destroy you and bring you down. But if you allow different entities to tell you that, and you don't know anything about energy and you don't know anything about frequency, then you should look into that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, with fear, I feel like fear is just the biggest illness in history. It's one of our biggest illnesses. It's considered a mental illness. Fear is literally a mental illness. Because you think about it, every successful person you know, they had to overcome their fear in order to get to where they at. They had to overcome their fear. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's in the streets, whether it's just trying to get financially stable, they had to overcome. They had to you always got to make some type of sacrifice. You always want to have to break some type of fear in order to get, or I wouldn't say break some type of fear, but you're going to always have to redirect the energy of fear and use it towards a sacrifice, or use it towards or put it towards your goal. You know what I'm saying? So it's not bad to have fear, but it is bad to direct the energy of fear in a bad way, or in a way that will harm you and that'll be harmful to others. And when you harm yourself, you actually harm others as well. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever's within you is what you go project outside of you. You know what I'm saying? So, and you just, and you will get the real answers to that. All you got to do is just look at the things that you putting in your body. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to how you feel every day. Pay attention to how you feel when you get up in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, pay attention to your stool. Like, when you take a shit, pay attention to all that shit. Like, everything has something to do with your energy. Everything is energy. You know what I'm saying? So, just like my brothers that's struggling and they in the streets and stuff like that, like, all of that is you got to carry a gun on you every day. And I mean, it's a crazy world out here. You want to protect yourself, but it's a difference between having that balance with it and not having that balance with it. You know what I'm saying? Knowing when to do it and not to do it. You know what I'm saying? All of that comes from fear. You fear something. You fear. You in fear for your life. You know what I'm saying? You're in fear for You in fear for your life. You in fear for your family. You know what I'm saying? You in fear to see something happen to your family. You don't want nothing to happen to your family, so you go out here and do what you got to do out of fear. You know what I'm saying? So y'all really not tough. Y'all scared as shit. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we got to heal this trauma, because, like I said, it didn't start with us. It's just a baton passed to us. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like I said, I ain't gonna make this video too long, because I know a lot of y'all attention spans is not there yet. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all probably don't even want to listen to it, but it's all good. Yeah, so with fear is, a lot of people say that it's false evidence appearing real. You know what I'm saying? But everybody put their own title on it. You can use it however which way you want it. It's just a title. You know what I'm saying? It's just a title for the energy that you're using. You know what I'm saying? So your inner demons are actually a part of you. So when you can control your inner demons, you can then in return control the environment around you. You know what I'm saying? Because Your inner demons are just as strong as your good angels. You know what I'm saying? Your angels within you, or your angel, they're just as strong. But it's just the way that you use them that they can be just as strong. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you use them in a good way, they can be just as strong. If you use them in a bad way, they can be just as strong. And even with the good angels, if you use them in a bad way, they can be just as evil as the bad demons. If you use them in a good way, they can be just as good or equal as good as the good demons, as if you was to use the good demons in a good way. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it goes hand in hand. So you can always direct that energy however way you want to direct that energy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, fear is just the title. It's just the energy. Fear is just fear is pretty much, well, the energy of fear for the average person, which is, they may be scared, which is the bad fear. Now you have your inner demons, which is a part of you. Your inner demons that's supposed to be protecting you and that's supposed to be providing for you. They're fighting against you. So you're not balanced. So if you're not in control of your demons, and that means that you're not control of that means that you're not in control of oneself. That means that you're not in control of what you're doing. That means that another entity is controlling you. That's pretty scary, right? Another entity is literally controlling you. So if another entity is controlling you, you're not in your right mind. You're not in your one self. You're not in your true self. You're in the illusion of whoever's controlling you. You know what I'm saying? They're controlling your body. You have entities living within you. You know what I'm saying? You have entities living within your gut. Your gut is your third brain. Your heart is your first brain. Your consciousness is your second brain. And your subconscious is your first brain, which is your heart. Your consciousness is your mind, which is what you see with your physical tool and how you observe right then and there. You know what I'm saying? When your consciousness hears something often, or sees something often, sees something often, it downloads into your heart, which is your subconscious. So the heart would be considered your first brain. Your second brain will be considered your consciousness, and your third brain will be considered your gut. So this is why people stress, colon cleansing and, just getting over your overall gut bacteria, right? Because the war starts in your gut. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where all the bacteria, your fucking intestines, I think it's like over 25 feet long. Like, you got some long ass intestines. So just imagine, and inside of your body is 98.6 degrees. So just imagine how much shit is within you that you don't know that's in you. You know what I'm saying? And how much shit is controlling you, and that you don't know, and that you don't know that's controlling you. So your chakras are down the center of your body, right? So everything starts from your tailbone, the bottom of your tailbone, which is also called the root chakra, or and which is around like your private area, and your solar plex area, which your sacral chakra, which is your second, which is right above like the pelvic bone, which is your second chakra. That's called your sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra. Your solar plex chakra is in the middle. That's considered your solar plex chakra. That's considered to be yellow. These are why fruits and everything is color coded, because they're meant for a specific chakra. You know what I'm saying? So your heart is the green chakra, which is the fourth. So your whole energy field, your energy center is, your energy field is in the center. It starts in the center. You know what I'm saying? So you have to, if you think about it, you working your way down. Well, you down, you working your way up. So you have to heal. You have to heal the gut before you heal anything else, because the gut is the first thing. Well, you have to heal your root, of course, but you have to heal your gut. Everything is connected to your gut. Your gut has so many nerves, and everything is connected to your gut. Your brain, your mind, and your gut and your heart, they all communicate in unison. You know what I'm saying? So if your mind it's if your heart is full of fear, everything else is gonna be full of fear. Your mind is gonna be full of fear. Your gut is gonna be full of fear. You know what I'm saying? Then that's what make you eat these crazy ass foods. You know, you eating these chemicals and they transporting this shit through factories and injecting them with GMO, spraying pesticides on them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this shit crazy. All of that plays a part in how you fear, because you think about it. Even when you talking about the animals and shit, like they don't cure these animals before they kill them. So animals, they let off hormones. They let off hormones in the blood, like when they're scared. This is like why when people, like, if you know anybody that hunt or people that go